owners of the Longmire Springs Hotel didn't come here by busy road back more than 100 years ago. They followed a trail that the Longmire family cut through the woods. Back around 1900, you could come here to the Longmire Spa, and for $8 a day, get yourself rejuvenated. I'll just tell you, it does not cost $8 a day anymore. This cabin, built in late 1880s by the Longmire family, is typical of what they had here at the Longmire Spa. You come out and rent one of these. They lived in these too. It's a lot nicer than some of the shelters we stay in, isn't it? And 4 sides, it had a door, had a little stove inside. Not bad having a view. Can't maybe tell, but there's a source of water right over there. So kind of optimum. I bet you can guess that this water comes directly from the Rusty Spring. Running kind of slow right now, late in the season, but it flows pretty good early in the year with the big snow melt and some of the rains. It was a big deal back 100 years ago too. When you make it here to Mount Rainier, make sure you check out at least part of that Wonderland trail. You can do the whole thing in 8-9 days. Real beautiful views, and you do meet some other people here and there, so it's not a lonely trail at all. Give it a shot. Fossils of this common horsetail show that they've shrunk over the millennia, but actually haven't changed shape. Used for a lot of different medicinal purposes. For me, I just use it for a view. Well, it certainly would not be unusual to see a moose or maybe a black bear in here. Unfortunately, we don't see any. That big area there, I'll zoom in a little bit. You don't really want to drink from that area. In the olden days, back 1890s or so, people did drink from the mineral springs in this area, but it's not recommended today. The nocturnal beavers have been busy in this area. I can hear it, but I don't know if you can hear the bubbling. Smell of rotten eggs is not very strong right now, but sometimes it can be. Met Trailblazer as we're on the Wonderland Trail. Had lunch with him. He's got an Instagram, Ben, B-E-N, ben.here.ben.there. You kind of guess maybe his real name is Ben. Goes by Trailblazer out here. Real nice guy. Talked to him for a long time. He had a burger. I had the chili. Not real exciting, but you know what? It's energy. So, real beautiful. I'm expecting some rain today. So I got my 10 essentials with me. You always carry 10 essentials with you, right? Let me know if you don't know what they are. Check out this widowmaker. It's been here about 45 degrees, and there's trees growing vertically out of it. How old are those trees? 10, 20 years old maybe? As you go up, when it fell, it got stuck here. It didn't die, it kept growing, and there is nothing else. The whole way up. That tree fell over at a 45, got hung up, and it's still alive and kicking. Don't put your tent here. In an edge environment like this, you see a great diversity of species. A lot of different birds, mammals, insects, even amphibians. They interact with the forest in the meadow here for food. You get bonus points if you can tell me what kind of tree this is with a twisted trunk. Saw a lot of these on the Pacific Crest Trail, especially near Yosemite. I have no idea what tree this is and why it's so twisted. I'm thinking maybe it's natural, maybe it's the environment. I don't know. If you know, you get extra points. When these big trees die and fall down, start to rot, they become a nurse log, just like a hospital nurse. Look at all the plants taking advantage of the decaying tree. That was a big one. That made a lot of noise when it came down. The ultimate in widowmakers, don't you think? Here's some more of that Devil's Club that we ran into up in Alaska. Yeah, be careful if you're going to go cross country. You don't want to get stuck in this stuff. Yeah, this is either old man's beard or grandpa's beard. Some kind of beard. Grows in the trees. It's got moisture but not a lot of light. And that's where it thrives. The views from Rampart Ridge are just unbelievable, especially when you get up there and you're in the middle of the clouds. That's unbelievable. You walk that far and all you get is clouds. The trail's blocked off. I've told you about this a lot of times, but people have been doing it anyway. Go in there and you kind of understand, maybe they want to get a better shot of the mountain. Rainier is right up there. Top is still shrouded in clouds. Beautiful though, just beautiful. As you make your way around the mountain on the Wonderland Trail, yeah, this is the kind of view you get. Beautiful, beautiful, clear mountains. And check out that valley full of clouds. I wonder if they're getting rain under there. Probably getting a little bit wet if they're in the clouds. Beautiful, isn't it?
That's cool.